Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, all of us are looking for the success. All of us are looking for the happiness. But the trouble is that most of the people are of the view that it is your luck which is going to decide whether you are going to be a successful person, whether you are going to lead a happy and a successful life or not. Another, many of the people are of the view that it is maybe something very complicated and very difficult. I am of the view neither it is very complicated nor it can be left to the luck. Rather, it is something for which we struggle, something for which we work. My dear friends and fellows, today we are going to talk about a mindset, and there must be rather a mindset of success. And unless and until we develop this mindset of success, we will not be able to achieve the success at all. We will not be able to live a happy and a successful life at all. Today, we are going to talk about the 12 things which will make us a happy person and a successful person, rather, which will develop the mindset of a successful person. Once this mindset is developed, and we are now working to we are working to maintain it, let me assure you with enough amount of confidence that the success will be attracted towards us without any effort at all. So there are 12 things I think which we need to do on a daily basis, and these 12 things will ensure that we are a successful and a happy person. First of all, it is begin your day with the gratitude. Beginning of the day with the gratitude. I think this gratitude, we can begin the day with the salah. We need to become a grateful person to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, grateful to our parents and others. That is the number one thing. The number two thing is, dear brothers, set clear goals for every day. Set clear goals for every day. If we don't have a clear goals for the day, what is going to happen? We will become a directionless person. We will keep moving here and there without any purpose in the life, and our efforts will be in the wrong direction. Our time will be spent, our energy will be consumed by either doing nothing or by doing the useless thing. So it is very important that we do set the clear goals, and to be true, we can do it a night earlier as well. It will be even better. Now, the third thing is practice mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness, it is really important. And what is this mindfulness? I think that there are many of us are spending a very good amount of time thinking about their previous life. It is important to reflect upon that previous life, but only for the sake of learning, only for the sake of learning important lessons and nothing else. Once we have extracted whatever we can as a learning process, then leave it and then close it. Now, the next is the future. The future, I think we shouldn't be worrying about much, but we need to plan. Once we are planning about the future and learning from the past, I think that then we do need to live in the present. We should be, the maximum of our effort should be spent on thinking about that particular day, living in that particular moment, living in that present moment, and that the day, the hour, and that particular moment. We need to focus and we need to concentrate upon that. As the mindfulness means a state of mind achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment while calmly acknowledging and accepting the emotions, thoughts, and bodily sensations. I think that we need to focus upon the moment. If at all we want to put it in a very simple form, the mindfulness means focusing upon the moment. Now, the fourth is make time for exercise. Making time for exercise. We do need to do the exercise on a daily basis. Could it be walking, jogging, running, gym, weightlifting, whatever you call it, yoga? But we need to do some kind of physical exercise. It is a kind of must. And now the fifth is show kindness to others. Show kindness to others. We need to be kind to others. We need to be kind to others. Mean we should be, at least we shouldn't be careless at all, careless about others at all. We need to treat other people in a sensible manner. And then the sixth is seek continuous learning. We do need to learn continuously, all the time, not just the time when we were studying in an educational institution, we were directly connected with that. Rather, we need to keep learning throughout our life. And if at all the learning is stopped, I believe that the growing will automatically stop. We should keep learning, learning, and learning. And now the seventh is be honest with yourself. We need to be honest with everyone else. We need to be much, much more honest with we ourselves. Now the questions arises that we are already honest with ourselves. The trouble is that we are not. If at all we are biased, if at all we are not telling ourselves the truth, if at all we are not acknowledging and accepting the truth, it means nothing but it means one thing, that we are not honest with ourselves. And now the eighth is embrace failure. We need to embrace the failure. It is very, very important. Why the failure, embracing the failure is important? Because the failure is the best teacher on earth. If we don't learn from our failure, I think we can't learn from anything else at all. So that is the reason. But first of all, we need to acknowledge, we need to accept that yes, I have failed, I could not succeed, and then only we will be able to embrace the failure. Now, the next and the ninth is surround yourself with the positive influences. Surround yourself with the positive influences. What is this, by the way? Positive people mean positive influences. Influences mean not only the people, of course, but then it is what we watch, what we listen, what we read. So, all of these are influences. So, we need to surround ourselves with the positive influences. Mean, if at all, I say that whatever we think, and whatever we think and then whatever we watch on the social media, whatever type of people we are getting connected with, whatever type of people we are making friendship with. The 10th is stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing yourself to others. That is really, really important. We don't have to compare ourselves to others at all. We don't have to compare others we don't have to compare others to it with others at all. Rather, we need to compare ourselves with our previous life. And we need to think positive, quite here, because everybody is unique. And once everybody is unique, so I think that all type of comparisons are toxic between them. Even the twin brothers who took birth at the same time, were raised in the same sort of atmosphere, they cannot be compared with each other. Why they cannot be compared with each other? Because they were granted and gifted with different types of talents by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, the 11th is take care of your well being. We do have to take care of our well being. If at all we don't do that, who else is going to do this? So, we do have to take care of our well being. We do have to take care of ourselves. It is only we ourselves who are with we ourselves 24/7. If we don't take care of ourselves, if at all we are not, taking care of our own well being, who else is going to do that? And then the 12th and the last is believe in yourself. We need to believe in ourselves. What is this believing in ourselves? Actually, we need to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Believing in ourselves actually mean that believing in the capabilities and the talents Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given and gifted to me. And that is, I think these are the 12 points we need to remember very well. And if at all, I believe that if at all we are keeping this thing in our mind, we will automatically succeed, and we will be building a kind of temperament, a kind of mindset, which will attract automatically the success and the happiness. Thank you very much, dear friends and fellows.